Welcome to the Mr. English Hub channel. Let's learn and have some fun today.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. English channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily. Hello Emily. Hi everyone. It is so wonderful to be back with all of you for another fun lesson today. We are so happy you are here because today we are talking about a feeling that every single person knows. That is for sure, Emily. Let me ask our listeners a quick question right now. Go right ahead, Paul. What do you want to ask them today? Have you ever had a long, difficult day at work or school and a friend asks you how you are doing? Oh, I know that moment so well. You want to tell them all about your busy day, that your brain just freezes. Yes, exactly. And what is the only phrase that pops into your head in that moment? You just look at them and say, I'm tired, and then you stop talking. That happens to so many English learners every single day. You feel so much inside, but you only have two little words to share. And there is nothing wrong with saying, I'm tired. It is a good, correct English sentence. But it can feel a little boring when you use it every single day, right, Emily? That is right, Paul. When you always use the same words, it feels like you are wearing the same shirt every day. I love that example. And today, we are going to give our listeners a brand new wardrobe of words. Exactly. By the end of this episode, you will know 8 amazing natural ways that native speakers talk about being tired. You will be able to explain exactly how your body and your mind feel without freezing or feeling stuck. And make sure you stay with us until the very end, because we are going to practice a real conversation together. So, Emily, are you ready to jump in and help our listeners sound more like native speakers? I am so ready, Paul. Let us start by looking at why we need more than just one word for this feeling. That is a great starting point. Why do native speakers use so many different expressions for being tired? Well, think about how different your body feels at 11 o'clock at night compared to how you feel after running a marathon. Oh yeah, those are two completely different feelings. At night, I just want my warm bed. Exactly. So our very first expression today is for that sleepy late night feeling. What is the best phrase to use when our eyes are feeling heavy at the end of the day? You can simply say, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Wow, that is such a soft, simple, and natural phrase. Yes, we use I'm sleepy when we are ready to go to sleep right now. It is all about wanting your bed. So if a student spends 3 hours cleaning their house in the morning, should they say, I'm sleepy? Probably not. They have low energy, but they do not need to sleep right at that moment. That makes total sense. I'm sleepy is what you say when you were watching a movie on the couch at midnight. Exactly, Paul. You start yawning, your eyes slowly close, and you tell your friend, I think I'm sleepy. I love how simple that is for our basic learners. What is our second expression today, Emily? Our second expression is a very common word, and it means you are very, very tired. The word is exhausted. Oh, I hear native speakers use that one all the time. Let us say it slowly for everyone. Exhausted. Yes, when you say, I'm exhausted, you are telling someone that your energy is completely gone. Can we use this one after a really long day at work when we have been working hard for 8 or 9 hours? For sure. Imagine your friend calls you after a long, stressful workday and asks to go out for dinner. And instead of just saying, no, I'm tired, you can say, I would love to, but I am totally exhausted today. Notice how much better that sounds. Your friend instantly understands that you really have zero energy left. It sounds so grown up and natural, and it prevents any misunderstandings with your friends. Yes, it does. Gal, let us move on to our third expression, which is a very fun, casual American phrase. Oh, I always love the casual American phrases. Which one are we learning next? This one is super short. You simply say, I'm beat. I'm beat. That is only 2 words, just like I'm tired, but it sounds so much more natural. It really does. In American English, when we say I'm beat, it means the day defeated us in a friendly way. Where would a native speaker use a casual phrase like I'm beat in their daily life? It's perfect for talking to your family or your close friends after you do something physical, like after you spend the whole afternoon working in the garden or walking at the park. Exactly. You walk through the front door, sit down on the chair, and say, "Whew, I am beat." That paints such a clear picture. I can hear real Americans saying that in my neighborhood every day. And it is so easy to remember because it is short. Now, before we learn our next 5 expressions, I have a quick reminder for our amazing listeners. Yes, if you're enjoying today's lesson and learning new words, please take 1 second right now to hit that like button. And do not forget to subscribe to Mr. English channel so you never miss our simple, fun English lessons. If you have a friend or a family member who is learning English, share this video with them today so they can learn with us too. We would also love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell us right now, which phrase do you like better so far? Exhausted or beat? I cannot wait to read their comments later. We always have the best community of learners here. We really do, Paul. Okay, let us jump right back into our lesson with expression number 4. What do we say when our energy feels like it was completely washed away by a big wave? For that exact feeling, native speakers love to say, I'm wiped out. I'm wiped out. I love the sound of that one. It feels so expressive and visual. It is very visual. When you wipe a table, you clear everything off of it until it is totally clean. And when you say, I'm wiped out, it means the day cleaned away every little drop of your energy. You got it, Paul. It is a great casual phrase to use after a long trip or a busy weekend with your family. So if a learner just took a 12-hour flight across the ocean, this is the perfect phrase for them? Yes, totally. When they arrive at their hotel, they can smile at the receptionist and say, not with a long flight, I am completely wiped out. That sounds so natural. The receptionist will probably offer them a nice quiet room right away. They probably will. Now, what happens when your body feels fine, but your brain is tired from thinking too much? Oh, that happens to me when I study a new language or read a difficult book. What can we say for brain sadness, Emily? For mental tiredness, native speakers use our 5th expression today, I'm drained. I'm drained. That reminds me of water slowly leaving a bathtub or a phone battery going to 0. That phone battery comparison is perfect, Paul. Being drained means your mental battery is on 1%. So our students can use this after taking a long English test or sitting in a 3-hour meeting at work. Absolutely. You can tell your coworker, that meeting was so long, my brain is totally drained right now. I love how specific that is. You are not saying your legs hurt. You are saying your mind needs a rest. Exactly. Being specific is the best way to sound confident and fluent in English. You know, Emily, practicing all these specific expressions is so important if learners want to remember them in real conversations. That is so true, Paul. When you only hear a word once, it is easy to forget it the next day. And that is why we are so excited to tell our listeners about our smart assistant, Mr. English AI. Yes, Mr. English AI is an amazing tool that lets you practice chatting in English anytime you want, day or night. You can ask Mr. English AI to help you practice saying, I'm drained or I'm beat, and it will chat with you just like a real friend. It is the fastest, easiest way to build your confidence without ever feeling embarrassed or nervous. You can find the direct link to try Mr. English AI right down in the video description below. Go check it out after today's lesson because practicing speaking is the secret to sounding like a native speaker. For sure. Okay, Emily, we have 3 more amazing expressions left on our list today. What is number 6? Number 6 is a longer sentence, but it paints such a funny, real picture. It is, I can barely keep my eyes open. Wow, I can barely keep my eyes open. That sounds like a movie scene where someone is falling asleep at their desk. That is the exact picture, Paul. We use this when we are fighting sleep, but our eyelids feel super heavy. Is this a good phrase to use when you are watching TV with your family late in the evening? Yes, you can stand up from the sofa and say, I am going to bed. I can barely keep my eyes open anymore. It is so much more descriptive than just saying, I'm sleepy. It really shows how tired you feel. It does. And that brings us to expression number 7, which uses a very strong word for emphasis. A strong word? Now I'm super curious, Emily. What is expression number 7? It is, I'm dead tired. Dead tired. Whoa, that sounds a little scary at first. Why do Americans say dead tired? Do not worry, it is not scary at all. In informal English, we sometimes use the word dead just to mean very, very. Oh, I see. So saying I'm dead tired simply means I am extremely tired today. Exactly, Paul. It is very common to hear American friends say this to each other after a long, hard week. Can a student use this phrase at work with their boss during a formal meeting? No, definitely not. Because it is informal, you should only use dead tired with your friends, your family, or close coworkers. That is a very helpful tip. We want our learners to use the right words in the right situations always. For sure. And now, let us look at our 8th and final expression for today's lesson. I cannot believe we are already at number 8. What is our final way to say we are tired? Our final expression is another fun picture. I'm running on empty. I'm running on empty. That sounds just like a car driving down the highway with no gasoline left in the tank. That is the exact metaphor, Paul. When a car runs on empty, the red Gata light is flashing, but the car is still moving forward. So, how does a person run on empty in their daily life? Imagine you have a busy day at work. Then you cook dinner, and then you have to help your kids with homework late at night. You have zero energy left in your body, but you still have to keep working and doing things. Exactly. You smile at your spouse and say, I need some coffee because I am really running on empty tonight. What an amazing expression. It really shows hard work and dedication even when you are completely beat. Yes, it does. We have covered 8 fantastic ways to talk about your energy today, Paul. We really have. And now it is time to slow down and revisit a few of our favorite words in our special segment, Pocket Words. I love pocket words. This is where we pick out the most useful vocabulary words from today's lesson so you can put them in your pocket and keep them forever. What is the very first word we should put in our pockets today, Emily? Let us start with our big, strong word for zero energy, exhausted. I will say it again, exhausted. Exhausted. That simply means extremely tired, like when you work a 12-hour shift at your job. Here's a quick example. After walking around the city all day, we were completely exhausted. That is a great example. I'm definitely putting exhausted right into my vocabulary pocket today. Awesome. Our second pocket word today is that short two-word casual phrase, beat. Listen again. Beat. Beat. That means physically tired after working hard or doing exercise, but in a casual, friendly way. For example, I spent the whole morning cleaning the garage, and now I am totally beat. Short, sweet, and very American. What is our third pocket word for today's lesson, Emily? Our third word is all about your mental battery, drained. Let us hear it one more time. Drained. Drained. We use this when our mind or our emotions feel tired, like a phone battery on 1%. Here's an example. That 3-hour grammar class was amazing, but my brain feels a little drained right now. I know that feeling so well. And our fourth pocket word today is the great visual phrase, wiped out. Listen closely. Wiped out. Wiped out. This means your energy was completely washed away by a busy day or a long journey. For example, the kids played in the swimming pool all afternoon, and by dinner time they were wiped out. Those are 4 wonderful words to keep in your pocket. You can start using them in your conversations today. And to help you use them naturally, it is time for our next fun segment of the show, Smooth It Out. Welcome to Smooth It Out. This is where we take a basic beginner sentence and we upgrade it to sound smoother, more natural, and more native. I am ready, Emily. Give me our first basic learner sentence for today. Here is sentence number 1. I cannot go to the gym tonight because I worked all day and I am very tired. That is a very clear sentence, but let us smooth it out. We can say, I cannot go to the gym tonight. I'm totally beat from work. Oh, wow. Notice how much faster and more relaxed that sounds. Replacing very tired with totally beat sounds so native. It really does. Let us try another one, Emily. What is basic learner sentence number 2? Here is sentence number 2. My head is tired because I had a very long meeting with my manager. We understand the meaning, but let us upgrade it. Try saying, I am completely drained after that long meeting with my manager. Listen to the difference. Using the word drained instantly explained that your mind needs a break, not your body. Exactly. It sounds so professional and clear. Let us do one more sentence for Smooth It Out today. Okay, here is sentence number 3. I want to go to sleep right now because I am tired. Let us make that sound supernatural and descriptive. You can say, I am heading to bed. I can barely keep my eyes open. I love that upgrade. It paints a real picture for your friends, and it sounds like real conversational American English. Upgrading your sentences like that is such a fun way to build your confidence every single day. It sure is, Paul. And now we want our listeners to hear how all of these new expressions sound together in a real situation. That means it is time for today's practice conversation. In this short dialogue, Paul and I are 2 good friends, meeting up at a coffee shop after a very long workday. Listen carefully for the different ways we talk about our energy, and notice how natural the conversation flows. Let us begin. Hey, Paul, it is so good to see you. How was your day at the office? Oh, hi, Emily. It is great to see you too. But man, I am totally beat today. How are you doing? I understand completely. I had 3 long presentations today, so my brain is completely drained right now. Oh, presentations take so much energy. Did you get enough sleep last night? Not really. I stayed up late reading a book, and this morning I was so sleepy I almost missed my train. Oh no, we definitely need some hot coffee right now because I am running on empty too. Yes, please. After we finish our coffee, I am going straight home to relax because I am dead tired. That sounds like a wonderful plan, Emily. Let us grab a table and sit down right now. And that is the end of our practice conversation. Did you hear how many different expressions we used without ever saying I'm tired? We used beat, drained, sleepy, running on empty, and dead tired all in one short chat. And it sounded like a real friendly conversation between two people who know each other well. You can practice that same dialogue at home with a friend or by chatting with our smart assistant, Mr. English AI. We are so proud of all the hard work you did with us today, and we know these new words will help you sound amazing. Before we go, please remember to subscribe to Mr. English channel, hit that like button, and leave us a comment below. Tell us which expression you are going to try using first this week. We love reading your reply. Thank you so much for learning with us today, everyone. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and never stop speaking English. See you next time on Mr. English channel. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, everyone, and see you in the next video.